So this is the story of how I spent 208 hours in this Catherby chunk, and basically how I ended up fishing and fishing and fishing until eventually I made my way from there to here via here. Basically got to Ardoin from Brimhaven, and now we are getting all the nature rooms we possibly can, and I'm going to show you how we got to this point. Welcome to Catherby chunk. So I'm just going to go over my starting chunk tasks with you really quick. I picked Catherby because I spent hundreds of hours here as a kid fishing lobsters and swordfish, and I just really wanted to start off by reliving some of my youth, and it's got some pretty fun tasks, and it will lead to 99 fletching, which I've only done once before, and I think there's just a lot of potential here. So there's some fun tasks to start with. Obviously straight away we've got to cook a shark, got to wear a studded body, got to rake a farming patch which is just by the coast. I've obviously got to catch a raw shark before I can cook it. I've got to wear some studded chaps and pickpocket a man. But then also there's a few weapons to get, and the main thing is the big bass, the big swordfish and the big shark. So we made it to the mainland, and what we're going to do is kind of get the game set up a little bit, but we're going to drop everything. Then we're going to teleport to Castle Walls and make our way to Catherby from there. I think that's better than dying on White Wolf Mountain straight away. It's probably a little bit faster. So we're going to do that anyway. And yeah, I'll see you there. So this is my boundary. As you can see, I've got a little slither I can use to access the range. I'm going to pickpocket this lady, put on my hardcore armor I've got, and I will play around with and sort my screen out so it's much nicer for you guys to view, because currently it's not the best, is it, at this you know, it's not stretched and it's just hard for you to see what's going on, but I'll sort that out, and bear with me. So I caught my first few shrimp, and it's been a challenge. My Wi-Fi has been playing up. I'm having to hotspot off my phone right now to get anything to work, but again, this is what happens sometimes. We'll keep going. It's very, very slow, but it's fun. So I've been playing around my settings a little bit. I think that this is probably better. I mean, I hope it is. It looks better for me, and it's a lot easier to see what's going on, especially like my bag and that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's get to shrimping. So we did some shrimping, and here we are getting cooking level 2, and then burning more shrimp, which I think at the start is going to be a very common theme. I'm saying that, but we're already up to level 5. You know, one bag, and we're basically there. We might even hit level 6. But again, it's fun, isn't it? These early levels definitely fly up. So I've been alternating between, I'll fish some, obviously I've had a few random events as well. It's not been the quickest. And then I'll kill a few men with the crossbow, or women. You know, I don't judge. I'll kill anyone. And then, yeah, I don't know whether it's better to get my ranged up to a higher level so I can, you know, 1, 2, 3 shot men, or women, and then train it on defense rather than spend ages with a dagger. So, I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, but so far I think that might be the best way. Just got a ring, which makes me feel very pretty. So we're full fashion scape right now. We just hit the big one, the big 13 range and 75 total level. So like I say, catch some shrimp, kill some men, eat, sleep, repeat. You could argue I got a little bit sidetracked because I got 20 range. Just having a blast. There's a little massacre going on in this cabin. And like I say, I'm going to be here a while, so I may as well enjoy it by committing murder. It's pretty good. You can buy bolts here, and I can wear my chaps now as well. So yeah, it's all progress. It's all going to help. Look at all these bonuses. It actually makes me better at massacring. I mean, that's about as far as it goes on the upgrades. But we'll probably get a few more levels. I'm going to kind of try and see if it's possible. There's one clue step in this chunk. If I ever get it, I will juggle it. But we'll see how that goes, because it's very ambitious with just one step. We just got some leather boots, which was obviously an upgrade, kind of. so we're going to wear those and feel fancy. And when it rains it pours because we just got some leather gloves. And not only that, coming in hot right now is 35 fishing, which means we can go over here and see our boy and get a harpoon, and then it's tuna mayo sandwich time without the mayo or the sandwich. But we can also sell some fish, which, you know, that finances these expensive harpoon acquisitions. Well, I don't think I've been neglecting raking, because one thing I do pride myself on is being really slow at raking one patch. But there we go, that's level 3. So we just got 19 defense. I did in the end decide to just train both at the same time. I set my target level to 20, so I've missed a lot of levels because I've kind of been in the zone, eyes on the prize. But it's been going quite well. Like, they don't pose much of a threat to me, and I've got an unlimited supply of fish. So yeah, we'll keep at it. We'll get to 20 soon. And here we have a hit points level coming in at 22. And if I bury all these bones and I can count / read, then this should also get me a prayer level, which doesn't really unlock anything. Oh, it does go as 24 combat. Watch out, guys. And if I can actually hit this person enough times, this should get us to 20 defense, which is big. That means we can pop next door, and got all the weeds, ranars. I can't do anything with, but we can go over here anyway, and we can get our studded leather body, which is the final upgrade for the armor. That's our best in slot, which is another thing ticked off, and we can basically now just grind out the fishing. But before we get into that, let's all just take a moment to admire my guy. Like, this is Catherby Chunk. He's studded up to the max. He's got a bronze helmet, a bronze crossbow, some bronze bolts, and some leather boots and gloves. And don't forget the ring. We're killing it right now. We look fantastic. And assuming we can cook all these, what we're going to get is a big milestone. If we can cook this last one, come on. That's huge. That's 50 cooking. We are, well, we're not halfway. We're nowhere near halfway, but it's a big milestone nonetheless. Now, I don't know what happened to a lot of my clips, but they're not there. So here's a little level check-in. We've jumped to 66 fishing and 67 cooking. I got a little bit more ranged because I wanted to just kill some things. And yeah, it was $1 million and a bit total XP, so things are going well there. And also, I'm a bit sad about this, but we did get the big swordfish and the big bass. So yeah, things are going really well. We just need to keep fishing now because we need to be able to fish a shark. But we've got everything we need. And this is another cooking level. Of course I missed it, but we got a fishing level too. And just to show that I'm not scared of a fight, even though I've got no food, because I didn't really think about this. I thought I need to kill this wolf because it's in my trunk. So I know you can't flinch it, but in my mind it felt better. Because I had no food and I couldn't be bothered to go fishing it. But yeah, chipping away at the wolf. It's not going to kill us. Like, we've got 19 HP. We're fine on this, but we can tank it. Does it stand a chance? Absolutely not. Look at these hits. 2 HP left, and then that is an unofficial trunk task completed. So obviously with the confines of my trunk, I've tried to make it not just clips of level 40, level 41, level 42, but this one feels like a pretty big one when we get to the end of these. Which, if you know how XP works, you can see it in the top right, you'll know, but it's 75 cooking anyway, that's huge. Sorry about the red flash in it. So I wasn't paying the most attention I could have, and I got the pet, which I'm still a little bit in shock about, especially at such a low level. and that's a farming level or bonus. Maybe this shows how unlucky I've been with lamps, but we finally got level 2 hunter after all this time. So it's the big one. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for, me especially, where I could sell my lobster pot. I was fishing lobsters because it was faster XP for my fishing, so I could actually, and cooking really, faster XP for everything, so I could cook and catch a shark. So I'm going to catch a shark, which I imagine it's going to be very, very slow. See, I was only catching 200 an hour before, and this is going to be, I feel like 100 an hour would be ambitious. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll have to do another clip for when I've caught it, because this has taken a very, very long time. But still, it's a big moment, isn't it? Especially with like half an inventory. I need to get more Leos so I can bank more often, because that's all I've got right now. I am just carrying stuff around with me. Oh, shark! We got one. I'm talking of getting one. This is the one we've all been waiting for. This is 80 cooking. We can finally start just sharks full time now. So I just would have got a second pet before I got the big shark. I've been just chugging away at this for a long time, and I thought, yeah, it's inevitable. I get another pet before the shark, and then here we go. Holy shit! I was just watching this new chunk episode from. Oh my god! I finally got it. I finally got it. I get to roll a chunk. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't even know how to play the game. I've been fishing for so long. My gosh! Right, I'm gonna get into rolling once I calm down. So I streamed my chunk rolling on Twitch for people in the onechunkclan to come along to, and I'm gonna end the episode by just showing some of the highlights and the chunk rolling and how that went. I'll try and cut it up to be pretty good to watch, or at least as entertaining as I could be to watch. Yeah. So I can tick this. Finally, I can tick this, which is just incredibly exciting, isn't it? Wow. And I can't roll this chunk. Imagine having 10k sharks in the bank. I might still let me look. I don't have any on the floor still. They've all run out. I'd love to have them in the bank. I've got some in the bank from when. So I streamed my chunk rolling on Twitch for people in the onechunkclan to come along to, and I'm going to end the episode by just showing some of the highlights and the chunk rolling and how that went. I'll try and cut it up to be pretty good to watch, or at least as entertaining as I could be to watch. Yeah. So I can tick this. Finally, I can tick this, which is just incredibly exciting, isn't it? Wow. And I can't roll this chunk. Imagine having 10k sharks in the bank. I might still let me look. I don't have any on the floor still. They've all run out. I'd love to have them in the bank. I've got some in the bank from when. Oh my gosh. What do we get? Oh, we're on the way. Take me there. I don't think there's anything I can do there. I could be wrong. Wait, why is that a 2? What have I done there? Did I do that? I didn't mean to. Could I just mess myself up, or is that just me clicking? Yeah, sick bank, man. I can't wait. So I'm glad I've not. Let me look. And here, I guess. Oh, this world's opening up to me. It's a little bit scary. And I guess technically this chunk as well, right? Because then I could go around there, but I can't actually get to that bit. But I can roll this, because I could go through that bit rather than there. Which is paranoid I'm going to get killed by a wolf. How can Right, okay. See, this is why I need you here, so you can tell me this sort of stuff. I can't get to the lower half. Oh no, wait, I can now. Yeah, you're right, I can now. Oh, because I'm so used to living in... I'm pointing at my screen, like you can see. I'm so used to living in this chunk. Yeah, because I could get round. Oh, I actually want to roll chunk 5. How exciting would that be? Oh, I'm scared. What have I done with the eye? Is that because I got this open? I should play around on this more. Oh, I'm going to do it. If I've messed up somehow, I've messed up. Come on, Tavoe. I got a bank! Got a bank? Use this chartership in my life. Oh, but wait, that also, that opens everywhere I can charter to, doesn't it? Oh my god, that's all my money. I can get a knife. That's exciting. Look at that. Like, who would want to come mess with me? This one, that'll be a horrendous one, wouldn't it? And Port Sarim. Now that could be fun. Then I could do my little Void Knight thing without having to wait for them to maybe never put rats in. That seems right, doesn't it? 8 is wrong. Oh yeah, you're right. It's the bottom part, isn't it? Yeah. I don't. Where's Musa? Which one's that one? I feel like Where's that one? Jump to the left of. Oh, can it take you to here? Oh, of course it can. Of course it can. My only experience with doing that is, you know, the little pirate quest. Right. Well, that's opened the world up. So I did that, didn't I? And I did that. And I did that. Are we all in agreement that I'm not a complete buffoon and that is what I did? Yes. Alright. Yeah, very sensible. Oh, imagine being able to pick flax. Imagine. Do you know how many hours I spent picking flax and selling 1,000 flax for 40k GP when I was a kid? I mean, I can't do anything with it, but you'd have to pick some, wouldn't you? It's probably I think it's a challenge anyway, isn't it? Right. Ranging gold would be fun, he says. I think that's accurate. Does anybody else agree? Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, exactly. I'll be bowstringing all day. I'm gonna pick. Which one's that one? I mean, that's got me something, hasn't it? But I can't do anything there. Yeah, it's got me Port Sarim, but I can't do anything, can I? I can just add those two. Does that sound right? Well, that one's already there. I can't quite get in that cave, can I? Yeah. Okay, I'll roll again. Oh. It's strange seeing them like this, right? Because I just looked and I'm like, how's North Brimhaven attached to Camelot Castle? That doesn't make sense. Well, of course it doesn't. It's not. Chunk. I will go pick up some seaweed. I promise. It's going to give me another port, isn't it? Ooh! That's exciting. A whole world of adventure. That's incredible. Right, so here we are, we're back. This is the modern day, the present day. I just wanted to say, if you've watched my video, I'm really very thankful. If you could comment, you know, like, subscribe, any of those things, I really appreciate it. Any feedback, it's always welcome. And I'm excited to have a chunk with a little bit more diversity than just fishing and catching 10,000 and 200 and something sharks to catch a big one. Whereas in this one I get to kill 100,000 men to get enough air runes to get my magic level up. But if you're excited to come on that journey with me as much as I am, I appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next upload. Thank you again very much.